Howdy folks. It's been a while since Little John's actually sat down and done 5 on Friday. And I know there's already been a video dropped for today, but it's Friday. I'm going to take 5 and I'm going to do this video. And what this video is about, it's an update on just a Little John's situation, what's going on with me and the channel going forward. And before I do, big shout out to all the Patreons who make this channel and all the things I do possible. Without the Patreons, all the experiments, extravaganza, the side-by-sides, the testing, all the unusual brews I do would not be happening. This channel started with me just following my journey and trying to teach people. The experiments has branched out, and that support that comes in lets me keep doing what I'm doing and gives me the bloody drive. Anyway, so on that note, big shout out to the 2 newest Patreons. I know I did give them a little bit of a blurby thing on the last video this morning, but big shout out in person to Timmy W over there in the land of the long white cloud in New Zealand, and to I've done it, I've forgotten his fucking name, bloody Goldstone. What's his first name? Bloody Jesus, I tell you. I've tried to keep it in my head all day. I hadn't planned on sitting down and doing this. I've just done a wrap-up video on the Brute IPA, which is going to be the first of the new Grain to Glass videos, which ties in somewhat with what's going on today. But and so I hadn't really thought. I mean, make sure I put them on the next video, and I've forgotten about it. Anyway, let's have a look here. We'll get. We'll quickly get a list up here. Could have this bloody have the laptop out here. Yeah, it works. Matthew. I wasn't going to call you Matthew, but anyway, so that's worked out. Matthew Goldstone. And Timmy W. Welcome to the fray, guys. But yeah, as I said, all the support is fantastic. Subscribers, just hitting the like button, just the comments, doesn't matter. All helps the channel, helps keep me going. Anyway, what do I want to have a quick chat about? Directions. Little John's having a bit of a change of direction. Well, not a massive change of direction, but right now I'm looking at, I've got 2 days of work left of my current job. At that point, which is Monday and Tuesday of next week, from next Wednesday, I have no job. I have no job lined up. I have stuff in the works, which I'm pretty confident will be up and going by November, which is somewhat in vain with what I'm doing at the moment, and that's just a different thing. I'm just taking a little bit of control back, and Little John going to put himself in charge of what goes on a little bit. Been in my current job for 10.5 years, and it's got to the point where stress was too much. So time for a move. So that's what's happening. I'm battling a fucking head cold at the moment. It's driving me bloody crazy. Conjunctivitis. That's a funny one. I've been where I've been for 10.5 years. As you're probably all aware, I work in disability support. All the bouts of sicknesses and illnesses and things that go through working in such a place, and I've never really picked anything up. Here I am in my very last week of working there, and I pick up conjunctivitis. I've not had conjunctivitis for bloody the whole time I've been there ever, and here I am in the last week, and I've got conjunctivitis on top of my head cold, getting double slammed. Maybe a little bit of this might just bloody ease the suffering a little bit, but anyway. Going forward with the channel, nothing's going to really change too much. I'm going to have a little bit more time on my hands, but I'm going to be doing more stuff around the yard. But you would have noticed watching recently, the fucking garage, the brew cave has become a bit of a bloody shambles. It's very hard to move in here because there's a whole lack of furniture in here, which is the old furniture from our lounge room and stuff. With the missus done a an upgrade, a renovation inside, particularly in the lounge room. So a lot of the furniture's moved out here. There's a lot of stuff out, not just furniture, there's bits and pieces out here which were meant to go down to our cabin in Wyola, which with COVID we've not been able to go down there. So the last 2 trips down there have been cancelled. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here that was planning to go down there. But I am just now. So this is the little bro, just checking whether he's right to come and grab a couple of cases. Because he is. If not for him drinking all the extractor cans of beer, I'd bloody be overrun by bloody kit beer. Anyway, so yeah, so there's a whack of stuff here. So over the next, I've basically given myself a 4-week break. I was due for long service leave. Me and the lovely Mrs. Littlejohn had planned to go to England and Europe. We're going to do a pub trip around England and Scotland. We were going to do, France, Italy, fucking Egypt. Yeah, we had the big European trip planned. Yeah, we're going to fucking drive around, and yeah, we're going to have a fucking great time. We should be there now. We should be there right now. But alas. So I'm going to take a well-deserved fucking break. I'm going to have 6 to 8 weeks off work. Get a heap of shit done around here. Get myself set up for the fucking summer and going forward. Shit that I've been trying to do for years, never got around to. And that will include getting this fucking garage back into a bloody normal state again, which will mean having the room to get the fucking freebie system going again. And it's going to be a bit of a revise on the freebie system, I think. It's going to be more a, it's going to be freebie. It's going to incorporate the Brewzilla. I'm looking at using the new brew, the 50 litre brew pot as a mash tun with the new false bottom I've bought. Anyone who's, I've mentioned on the channel before, I've had the pictures on Facebook. Got a new, the good bloody heavy duty fucking false bottom that go into the 50 litre Nano brewery 50 litre mash tun. Currently a boil kettle, I've turned into a mash tun. I've got the, so I'm using that with the 36 litre HLT. Now anybody who's watched the channel for a long time, we're going to go back and watch some old videos, and you'll see where I was using that system, and I did use 40 litre Techni Ice Esky as a mash tun. And in all honesty, I've not used that since I got the Brewzilla, and just because the Brewzilla was easier, and I really should have kept using it because it's a good system. I really enjoy it. I've actually missed the hands-on side of using a freebie system, where it's not quite as set and forget as the Brewzilla is. So 50 litre Nano mash tun, which means I'll be able to do a full batch mash and sparge, or I could do simply just do a full batch, full volume brew in a bag if I wanted to, basically if I wanted to. But I will run that either way. We'll run that into the Brewzilla, and I'll be boiling in the Brewzilla. Well, the Robo Brew. I could say a Brewzilla only because that's the new method, but my unit is a Robo Brew. It was the last one before the Brewzilla came out. But I will be using it to boil in. The reason for that is because that bloody 50 litre mash tun doesn't achieve quite the boil that the Brewzilla does, or the Robo Brew. So that's how I'll be doing that, and it also means bloody simpler with clean up and whatnot. So all good. So that's where we're going. Brothers confirmed. Be a click and collect. So of course we're in lockdown at the moment, so we can't actually come into the brewery and buy. I'll leave it outside for him. That's all good. So yeah. The videos, I thought it's been pretty quiet on the side of brew videos recently, and I said that's because I've been working on getting some videos done. So there's this grain to glass. So I've just done a tasting on the Brut IPA and India Pale Lager, which will be the first video to pop up, which will it's likely to be going to be Tuesday at the moment. Could be Friday, we'll have to wait and see. I've got a couple of brewery reviews still sitting. I've got a Hop Nation, which is waiting to get pieced together, which is going to be really long. And I've been trying to avoid, I'm really trying to get, and I've been thinking about it, I've been trying to get the videos a bit shorter, so they're a little bit more digestible. But I struggle. I have the intention of going, okay, I'm going to do this a little bit shorter. And it's not so much on that Hop Nation, but on the Deeds video that I'm currently doing, I think I've got 3 beers left to do on on 11 cans of Deeds. And the intention was that I'd have 2 or 3 minutes in each one, so overall it's only going to be a half-an-hour video. And started off alright, and then as I went, in true Little John style, it's just blown out, and suddenly they're back to being 6 to 7 minutes, on a review on a particular beer. But I'm going to go through it, and I'll be editing those, and editing the Hop Nation, get it up. So I'd rather get the Hop Nation up for Tuesday, so I can have the brew video up on Friday, because I'd rather Friday be brew videos. Then I've got the D's to finish. There's the next brew day, which is underway. It's the Scottish Ale. It's in fermenters. It's not far off going into packaging. So that will be the next video to flow on. Patreons yourselves, you're looking at, we've got recipe of the month. After I finish here, I'll be putting a couple of bottles. I've got to find some bottles, put them in the fridge for the first actual video recipe of the month, which will be out. So I'll do a tasting on that probably Sunday, so that will release later in the week, because it's going to be for September, so it won't be released until Wednesday at the earliest. So keep your eyes out for that one, Patrons. And that's one of the advantages of Patrons, recipe of the month. Basically, up until this point, I've sat down every month and I've done a recipe, and I've done a kit base, an extract and an all grain version of the same recipe, and send that out to the Patreons. As of September, I'm doing that and tying that into a video. I'm actually brewing one of those 3 versions of the beer and then critiquing it and actually making recommendations to adjustments, and then from that putting out the actual recipe. So that's one of the things you get for being a patron and reaching into the old back pocket once a month and contributing to the well-being of little John's fucking sanctuary. And I just got to point out, you don't pay, Patrons don't pay for this sort of thing. That solely comes out of Little John's pocket. All the money from Patreon goes back into stuff for the channel, whether it's ingredients, equipment, basically ingredients and equipment. There's not much else. And sometimes I reach in my own pocket. Prime example, I've been trying for fucking 12 months to get hold of a Series X kegerator. The Series X Plus, not just the Series X Plus, the fucking big fucker. Takes 8 kegs, 2 fucking 4-tap fonts. And fucking, it come out like last year when it first come on the come up on Kegland. It was like $499. Mr. Little John's like, fuck yeah, get it for Christmas, no problem. It was fucking all approved, beautiful. Signed off, had the paper, done up the fucking agreement with Mrs. Little John. She said, yeah, no worries, Christmas present. Fucking beautiful. And then when they finally bloody landed, they were bloody all like $750 or something. They were fucking well over that. Gone. Shot for shit. Anyway, so I've kissed that notion goodbye. I've kept fucking around with the other fridge, and the fridge had died, and I built another one. I've got one half built, and I've got 5 taps in it at the moment. There's a hole for the 6. I've got the 6th tap is sitting here somewhere. And then the other day, out of nowhere, and I don't even know, I do. I was scrolling fucking Facebook, going through the different pages, and someone had a post up that they just ordered the fucking, well, they ordered, well, it might have been a picture of the actual unit turned up. But anyway, I was like, what? They're back in stock? When did that happen? And I thought, fuck them, I've missed it. This was like, the post was like 2 days old. And these things normally sell out within fucking 8 minutes. I thought, there's no chance I'm going to get onto this. But, got on the Kegland, I had a look. Type in Kegland, I go to the fucking thing, I go to the link, I plug the link into the kegerator. This is where it got interesting. Series X Plus kegerator with a regulator, bang, right there, available. 700, whatever it was, $800, $7.99. And then on the next line down was the fucking Series X Plus kegerator base, no regulator, just the unit itself, $749. Not available, not in stock. It says email when in stock. The one with the regulator was available. I'm thinking, how the fuck does that work? What's the difference? It's a kegerator. You either have them or you don't. Whether it fucking comes with a fucking regulator or not really makes no fucking difference. But clicky, fuck it, I'm doing it. But actually no. That was like one night. Might have been, where are we, it's Friday. Might have been Monday night. Yeah, something like that, probably Monday night. It might have been Sunday night when I saw it. And I thought, yeah, nah, $800 plus postage. Yeah, nah, can't do that. Missus had fucking skinned me alive. I'm fucking just fucking leaving work. I've got no fucking job. She'd fucking kill me. I thought about it all night. I woke up, middle of the night, have a piss. I thought about it. I woke up fucking early in the morning. I'm making coffee. I'm thinking about it. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm thinking about it. I'm sitting in bed with the missus fucking. She's talking about the fucking day, catching up on fucking COVID. I'm thinking about fucking this kegerator. About fucking 8:40 fucking 5 on fucking Monday morning. Fuck it, I'm doing it. So I fucking ordered it. I think I told the missus on Tuesday night that I'd fucking done it. Which actually didn't go down anywhere near as bad as I thought it was. Turns out she had been fucking planning on buying me something decent for fucking Father's Day, so it said you fucking on. Right, so we got away with that one. Basically what I did say was I will use me next fucking 3 months worth of fucking money from bloody Patreons and YouTube. So, that's a long story to get around to. Fucking how little John uses Patreon funds to keep the equipment going. Because the fucking reality is, in 3 months fucking, you know, when I take the next lot of money out of Patreon money out to fucking put in the thing, that's not going towards that fucking kegerator. It's going to buy other fucking shit to brew with. Grain, yeast, hops, all that good stuff. So, anyway, fuck I'm raving on. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's 5 on Friday. It's a bit of a rave on. It's just talking, shooting the breeze. Like having a yarn with a mate at the pub, which we can't do at the moment. Anyway, no, we can't really. This is as close as I can get having a fucking yarn with someone else at the moment. I tried to ring my brother, it's his birthday. I tried to ring him, he didn't want a bloody answer. So you lot end up with me. So brew videos are coming. They are returning. Scottish Ale. Fucking, there's Nipa in there. Free brews, all but done. Nipa getting transferred probably tomorrow. This is why I need this fucking kegerator, because I've currently got 5 beers on tap, and I've got 2 beers going to go in the keg in the next couple of days. That's 7. I can't fit 7 kegs on 5 fucking taps that I've got at the moment, so I need the 8 taps. Fucking crazy. I feel a bit like I'm on that fucking slippery slope. Yeah, in all honesty. We're all on a slippery slope. You never get off the slippery slope. You're always on it. Always. If you don't think you're on the fucking slippery slope, you're kidding yourself. And if you don't know what I'm fucking talking about, I'll put a link to the video. Because if you haven't watched the bloody slippery slope, then you fucking should. Other than that, that's a bloody nice drop. Do yourself a favour, get a bottle. 1 shot, 2 shots Coke, beautiful. But anyway, there's plenty coming, plenty going on. I've still got a list, about that long, of experiments that are up my sleeve, and there's probably another list about that long which hasn't been written yet. So, as long as there's beer to be drunk and there's beer to be made, there's experiments and testings and experimenting and side-by-sides and fucking stuff to be done. So, that's not stopping any time in the near future. Still got 240 free different kits to brew and extract the ganser. That's not stopping any time fucking soon. And I've still not hit B Nirvana out of my own fucking gear, so we continue on. So guys, gals, that's a bit fucking rude. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you once again for your support, however it comes. Little John, I'm out of here. So until I see you again, brewing beer, drinking beer, talking beer, good brewing. Be good to each other.